going on in here. I think this is going to be the last coat.
Last coats on this guitar.
That's not right.
That's the very last coat, yeah.
Can we come in?
Well, don't come in too much because you're gonna get all the smell and the dust. Just come in a little bit. Can you blow up on it from there?
I can. Let me blow it up.
This is a beautiful body.
Oh, it's one of the prettiest ones, huh? They're all, you know what?
This thing was so grainy. What a bitch it was to fill. It was a real pain to fill.
That's not.
But it's just gorgeous. It's got some wicked tight quarter grains in here.
You're obscuring it by holding away from the light, though. Okay, here we go. I'll come up again.
Dark chocolate.
Looks real good, Bob.
Look at that. Look at it glowing. Watch, let's take that stupid light off it. Look at that. Got a speck of dust in it. That'll sand right out, though. And now I wait 3 months and sand it out.
I like that sunrise on the back.
Yeah, I'll turn to it in a second there. Like right in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I? It looks so pretty.
It's really nice. It's got its nice little tiny 1/4 inch holes for its long 1/4 inch ferrules.
That's the two-tone burst.
That's quite a body.
In nitrocellulose.
This was the hardest one to paint. Getting all the pinholes sealed up from that ash. My God, this one was.
I'm going to zero in on it. See it close if I can. Yeah, it doesn't want to focus in this dim light.
Yeah, it's all right.
Anyway, anything else you want to say before you say?
Oh, look at the sun coming in, hitting that right there, the outside light.
It does glow.
Instead of that heavy light.
I didn't think Swamp Ash was such a pretty wood, but when I see it with the finish on, boy, it sure changed my mind about that.
Yeah. Look at the color, it's perfect.
It's got a really
Let's
glows.
check the back out with that light coming in right. Oh yeah, right there. Well, I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but
no, I'm not. Here, let me get it. It's. I don't know if it's going to catch that glow.
it's this angle of the back up the top.
Well, with the next video, we'll show them all.
This is a
five
This is a fat burst for me. I don't like real thin bursts. I like at least 2 fingers on a burst. And this is, it's like all my bursts come out just this fat. It's just a feel I have for it.
Yeah, I think I caught the glow there.
If I'm forced to make a wider burst, because somebody specifies it, that's one thing, but I'll never make a thinner burst. I hate a real thin burst. Some of those early 54s were real thin. And, you know, don't forget they painted these in the factory flat down on nails on a rotisserie. Yeah, and then so that's why they're blotchy and uneven, and that's why the back never matches the front, because they couldn't turn it like this and say, am I matching? Am I as far in? You know, because you'd look at it once and then flip it over, and the guy's doing 50 guitars that day, you know, and in his mind he's got to remember how fat he did the front, because now he's flipping it over to do the back, you know. And
aren't you glad you're not doing 50 of them?
It's a good thing about having a rotisserie. Well, they didn't do like this. They just sprayed them and they sunk. They look like an old piece.
Somebody else did the sanding.
They look like a piece of furniture that sat out in that was in a flood. you know, 50 years later, there's so much grain sinkage because they weren't concerned with, you know, putting, you know, 50,000 coats of shellac and sanding them all off.
See if you can catch
to fill the
the
grains.
side to show the flatness of it.
The flatness of what?
So cut up the grain.
Oh, yeah, that grain's flat on this one.
I'm not sure if I can catch it in this
One
light.
more sand out. Oh, I can sort of see what you're seeing now. Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Peace out. I'm done painting till next spring. Hopefully.
Bye, y'all.